you have a pre-approval program? What's the difference between a pre-approval and a pre-qualification? Hi, Dave Dickinson with Bankers Compliance Consulting. Let's talk about HMDA specifically. If you're not a HMDA bank, there's still some wording in Regulation B, the Equal Opportunity Act, that talks about prequels and pre-approvals, but it really doesn't make a big difference there. They both might be requests for credit, but let's talk specifically about HMDA. When it comes to HMDA, if you have a pre-approval program, that's a big deal, and it's different than pre-qualification. So what's a pre-approval? Well, let me explain what a pre-qualification is first. A pre-qualification isn't really defined. It says that it's kind of a gut level. Maybe I'm looking at their FICO score. Maybe I'm asking some debt to income, loan to value, and I'm not fully underwriting them. I'm just saying, yeah, I think you qualify for X amount. Let us know when you find a house. And if you have that, you certainly have an application. You're saying yes. Or you might be saying, no, you can't afford a tent. That would be an adverse action notice that gets triggered at that point. But what's a pre-approval? Well, there's some strict criteria. First off, you have to have a program, and I'll come back to that. You have to issue a written commitment for a designated period of time for a home purchase. Side note, you can't do a refinance pre-approval. They're either applying or they're not. So this is only purchase loans. How much home can they afford? So written commitment, designated period of time for a home purchase where a specified dollar amount you give them. And here comes the big one. Number 5, you fully vet these applicants. Comprehensive review. In fact, the reg says that you do everything. Full verification of income, resources, and other matters is typically done by the institution as part of your normal credit evaluation program. That's a quote. Now, you can't check out the property, title work, things like that, appraisals, because you don't have it yet, but you're fully vetting them. If you're doing that, then you have done a pre-approval. Now, does that make it a program? And that's a whole other question. There's a section in this Reg C that talks about that you can do it ad hoc. If you want the Romanette, it's the commentary to 1003.2 B as in boy, comment number 3, that says you can do these once in a while. The problem is, I don't know what once in a while is. What is ad hoc versus a program? And I'm going to encourage you that if you do pre-approvals occasionally, that you get with your field examiners and you ask them, clarify. I would tell them they have to put it in writing to you. Is this a pre-approval program or is it ad hoc? Here's how many we did last year. Here's the forms we use, etc. Get something firm. What you don't want is one EIC saying, that's not a pre-approval program. And then the next exam, they say it is a pre-approval program. We can't have that. So get a firm answer if you do these once in a while. Now, if you think that you do pre-approvals and you meet all of that criteria, maybe you call it a program, then you're going to code things that this started out as a pre-approval or it didn't, etc. So I hope this clarifies. You have to do everything, full verification. Now, let's talk about circumventing, legally circumventing this. We have many clients that say we kind of want to do pre-approvals, we want to expedite this process, but we really don't want to mess with HMDA on this. Well, my answer is leave one thing off of full verification. Do almost everything, but don't do it all, and then you aren't fully verifying them. You're not meeting the definition of a pre-approval program. When they find a property, you can check that last box maybe by one more verification or whatever you need. In a sense, you're falling just short of the bar. Not a pre-approval, doesn't meet the definition. You don't have to call these things then pre-approvals. You don't have to record your denials, etc. on your loan application register. I hope this helps with your understanding of pre-qualifications and pre-approvals under HMDA and under Reg B. Thanks for watching.